this morning we have sitting in studio with us two beautiful ladies, and we're going to be talking about JN Fund Managers. All right. Good morning. Good morning, team. JN Fund Managers. Good morning. How are you?
We're good. Thank you, Denise, and a wonderful morning to you. And we know that we are going to go through this morning. Good morning to our listeners. It's so nice to be with you this morning. And as usual.
And they will come. Now that's how you build the family with love. Love 101. The family station, building the family with love.
We have a wonderful program lined up for you.
All right. I understand that last week you completed a 2-part program on how to save and invest for the college fees and other expenses for children.
That we did, Denise. The most important point was that parents should start, if not when the child is born, then soon thereafter. A college education is expensive, but in these times, it is extremely important. And if we start early, then it's less stressful on our pockets when the funds are needed. Also, our children can focus on their coursework and without worrying, Denise, if the fees are paid. Additionally, we should choose the options of savings and investment for this purpose with care so that we gain the maximum result from our investing.
You know, Dolores, with all the efforts that parents and all the family members put in the interest of their children's education, this morning we want to encourage young people to ensure that they enter college with their eyes fixed on their goals. No distraction.
Absolutely no distraction, Denise. Good advice. This week, Haley's going to share how we can help those children remain focused. If our children appreciate the value of money and understand the concepts of saving and spending early, then chances are they will fully appreciate the sacrifice that we have parents have been making to finance their education. So with that said, over to you, Haley.
Thank you, Dolores, and good morning, listeners. Good morning, Denise.
Good morning, Haley.
So, children and money have at least one thing in common. Neither of them come with instructions. As important as it is to raise our children with good morals, values, and attitudes, it is also important to teach them good financial management skills. So this morning, I'm going to tell you how this can be done. First, we're going to get him or her a piggy bank. Many of us, grow up having this little piggy bank and these saving boxes.
Yes, right? The little pigs and the little dogs and the little, I remember the little
You remember
saving.
those, right?
Yes.
So the loose coins that we have scattered around the house can be a good start for these piggy banks. Now, he and she can save this money in this way, and they will get excited as it gets heavier and heavier.
Yes.
Right?
I used to get excited.
You used to get excited.
Yes.
Another tip is that we can consider setting up a savings account for them. Now, there are many institutions such as JN that have school savings programs, and this encourages, we can encourage them to put aside a small amount each time of their lunch money or the little pocket change that they get, or maybe sometimes they get a gift from grandma, godparents, whatever it is for whatever occasion. And as often as possible, they can put aside from their lunch money and save this. In one of these programs, let them look at the updated passbook. So take them to the bank, get the book updated, and let them see their savings progress.
And that will encourage them, eh?
They will be so excited.
Yes.
Another tip, make a savings or gold chart. If they are saving for a specific item, they can put a picture of this item on the chart. Mm-hmm. You can put markers on the chart and each week match the savings progress on that marker. This way, they can see how close they are to their goal. Also, praise your child for saving. Positive reinforcement will go a very, very long way. As your child contributes to his or her piggy bank or savings account, be sure to praise that decision, because for them to save, it is not an easy decision for these children to save, because they're just grasping the whole concept. So continue to praise them for that decision. And you can also reward your child. Parents, you know what best suits your child, so the rewards or the treats may vary from child to child. Another tip, match your child savings if you can. This is another way of encouraging your children to save.
I love that kind of encouragement.
You like that? So it also acts as another reward or motivator. And one other tip, set a good example. They have this saying, monkey see, monkey do. So let your child see that you also save money, and you can take them with you to the bank where you are doing your deposit, so they can actually see the actual process of what happens when they save money in their account. You can also set up another piggy bank or a savings jar with your loose change that they can also see, and you can watch that pile grow.
Right. Wow, Haley. That was a mouthful there.
Yeah.
You have it down to a science. But seriously though, if we pass those skills on to our children, then we are positioning them for life. And of course, as you mentioned, we start by giving them a good example with our lives.
That's correct.
So true, Denise.
Yes, Dolores.
Despite much of what we hear in the news nowadays, most of us as parents are trying our best. And in fact, we parent not just our children, but the children from our immediate families. Listeners, please visit our website for an article on raising investor-savvy kids. Also, please text us for your questions on 877-2612 or email us at jnfundmanagers@jnbs.com. And remember that this program will be available on JN Fund Managers' Facebook page later today.
All right. I hear that you don't have homework for us, but that you have some exciting news about what you're doing next week. What is it?
Exciting indeed. So next week, we will be inviting our clients to call in to our studios for financial advice on any goal, any plan, any investment tip, whatever it is that they need for us to discuss. We will do it live online next week, Tuesday. So over to you, Denise.
All right. I want to thank you so much, Dolores Jones and Haley Crossdale. I want to thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us these useful tips. Interesting indeed. All right, so that's what we have inside Your Goals Realized this morning on the family station, Love 101. I want to thank you for listening to Your Goals Realized, brought to you by JN Fund Managers Limited.